Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching The Clone Wars Season 3, Episode 21, Padawan Lost, which is a very scary title. Before I start, I wanted to talk about something, which is some comments I have received. I think they are both from the same person, but I just wanted to put a disclaimer out there that if my reacting style isn't for you, I'm sorry about that, but there are many other people reacting to this wonderful show. I trust you will find them, I've already found them. You don't need to keep watching me. I'm sorry that you don't like how I react. I'm sorry that I talk over important parts. I hear everything. If I were to miss something, I would go back and watch it again. I assume if you're watching this reaction, you have already seen the episode. You know, I would not want anyone to watch my reaction as any replacement for the episode. I am so thankful for every comment I get, especially every comment that is kind and nice and is enjoying the show, but, you know, I was literally just about to sit down to film this reaction and I received a comment that was telling me to question why I'm reacting to this show in the first place, because my reactions are too short and I talk over them, and these episodes are 22 minutes long. When you edit them down, it's gonna be short. There are sections where not too much happens, or where, you know, I'm just processing a lot of information, so if you want to watch the reaction of me processing, but the main reason my reactions, well, not even the main reason, it's partly because I'm scared of Disney. The reactions are a little bit shorter than they could be because of my Patreon. My Patreon is really important to me. I, like, literally the money and the little bit of money I'm able to get from Patreon and YouTube is all the income I have right now. So I owe my patrons, and I give my patrons an unedited reaction, and I owe it to them that the YouTube version isn't just every single bit of my reaction that was worthwhile, in order to make like 9 minutes of it, as you wanted, but I also owe a lot to my YouTube people that watch my YouTube, and you mean the world to me, and I make sure I work really hard with my editing. It takes me a very long time. I have CFS, which means concentrating on something for a long time can be detrimental to my health, but I love doing it. I do it anyway, and I really try really hard to make these reactions enjoyable for everybody on YouTube, and I try and include most of the good bits, a lot of the good bits. A time where I think I did something funny. I was a bit nervous about coming into doing the Clone Wars, to be honest, because I am not the biggest Star Wars buff in the world. I've seen the movies a couple of times. They aren't my favourite. I really like them, please don't get me wrong, I really like them. I would not be watching this show if I didn't, but they aren't my absolute favourite thing in the world. I know I'm not going to be to everybody's taste. But comments like that are really disheartening, and just in future, just think, the comment you're making, is it really going to make a difference to that person? Are you going to help that person see that they are wrong and misguided? There's obviously a reason for what I'm doing, but yeah, so my editing is not very good. Apparently I can't be bothered to do a good edit, and I talk over all the important stuff, so I'm very sorry about that, but I will be talking over all the important stuff and editing this down today. And I don't want to be offensive. I wasn't offended. It was just one of those things where, you know, sometimes it reaches the point where you go to open up your comments and you're bracing yourself for the fact that it's just going to be people shitting on you, and today was one of those days with that. I know in the past, like, I watch a lot of reactors. I used to watch reactors long before I started reacting. I know sometimes you are so excited to see someone reacting to your favourite show and you put it on, and something about how they react to it, whether it's their opinion on a character, the fact that they gloss over certain scenes, can be infuriating. But you know what, when that's done happened to me, if it has been so bad that it made me, like, potentially write a comment, I've just stopped watching that reactor and moved on to other ones and let all the other people that wanted to watch that reactor enjoy it. You don't have to comment everything all the time. There is no right way or wrong way to react to things. I do my best. I work really hard at this, and I really do want to say just a huge thank you to everyone that watches these reactions, and especially to everyone that comments, especially the people whose names I see regularly. I know I am incredibly socially awkward, incredibly shy, and I rarely am able to leave comments because I get in such a state of anxiety in leaving a comment on somebody else's video. So anytime I get a kind comment on mine, it really means the world to me. And I wish I could reply to them all, but then the anxiety gets to me, so I just give them the heart. And yeah, but anyway, that was a huge ramble, but now let's figure out what's going to happen with Padawan Lost. Let's hope it's, you know, not Ahsoka and it's that other Padawan we met that time before. So yeah, on to more cheerful things. I hope my reactions are not the worst thing in the world, and let's go. Very true. That is the full often of Gryffindors. Roger, roger.
You taught me well. I can handle anything.
Oh, I love them.
Don't get cocky.
Anakin, you were the last one to talk.
Wait for my move. Come on up.
Oh.
I'll be right there.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ahsoka? Oh my god. Oh, notice she's gone. They're in the middle of a battle. I can't, even if they did, what could they do? Oh, fuck.
They're going to release us and hunt us down for sport.
Holy shit.
Down.
She'll die by my claw.
And I'm sure you're gonna let it be a fair fight. You'll give her a lightsaber. Oh dear. Do they have some way of tracking her? Or I mean, I have faith in Ahsoka. She'll get through anything. Well, welcome to your new home. If we all team up together, we can destroy these people, hopefully.
Open fire.
Oh god.
You need to come with us.
Oh,
Who are you?
how long have they been here?
We used to be Jedi younglings.
Oh my goodness. Really?
Why would they take younglings?
Because Jedi Knights are too powerful for them.
Because they're
I'm
cowards.
Khalifa. This is Omer.
I doubt anyone is still looking.
Chew on that, Padawan. Then rest.
Oh.
You'll need your strength.
Well, we're in hell.
I am not abandoning her.
Your emotions are clouding your judgment.
As
I will
always.
not leave her fate up to...
He's not here. Do they even know that these people exist to think of them as suspects?
Let the hunt begin.
You know, like, having weapons when they don't. It just makes you weak and pathetic. To be honest, like hunters in the real world. Oh my god. What is the sport in this?
There were other Padawans here that once thought as you do now.
All right. Where are they?
Dead.
They're dead. What? Get back here.
I can't
Take
do
care
that.
still.
My master would.
Do not overestimate your abilities.
I'm not.
She's not.
Ahsoka.
Is this existence worth eking out? Maybe it's better to go out fighting. As long as there's a chance of survival in it. Take his gun. Not that you need it, but... Yay!
Don't kill him out of hatred. It's not a Jedi.
She's so good. She's such a true Jedi. Good. Knock him out. That's okay.
This will be coming.
Good, good, good. We could use that. They're so cute. Please don't die.
Trandoshans deactivate the blasters if we take them. That is why none of us have any.
Still whack him over the head with it.
Energy. Your strength. It's what we've been lacking.
Yeah.
We will begin. We are Jedi.
All right.
Yes,
We need a
team.
strategy.
You're so powerful. Look at you go.
Guys, I think we're looking in the wrong place.
Did he find it?
That's their fortress.
That was handy. And oh great, they're coming. Oh, I need them all to survive. Well, they probably only have a few years left, but still. A bit more happiness. Oh no, no, no. We need to steal a hoverboard. And then steal their base. This all seems very practical. I don't know. Oh.
I will kill her with my own hand.
Oh wow. Kill someone who's essentially defenseless, although I hope she's able to fight back and is not defenseless. But you know, like, kill an unarmed person with your bare hands. What a man that makes you. Yes, yes, yes.
The many,
Good.
I hope.
Yes, Ahsoka. Oh god. Come on, team. Ooh.
Careful.
It's okay.
Ahsoka is everything. Oh.
Belts killed my son.
Maybe you shouldn't have kidnapped them and hunted them for sport. You're not brave enough to come in after them, are you? Oh, at least she died with hope and a renewed sense of who she was.
You can't hide from me! I am suggesting that perhaps, if you have trained her well, she shall take care of herself.
She will.
Find a way back.
She will, but it... Exactly, never lose hope, never lose faith in Ahsoka. She's earned it 1,000 times over. But also don't stop looking for her. Everyone can help. Okay, so that was an intense episode, and definitely not where I thought it was gonna go. Especially with the whole Padawan lost, and then when she was captured I thought it was gonna be like a bounty hunter working for the Separatists or something. Not just some opportunistic lizard men who like to hunt for sport. But in some ways things like that are all the more chilling, all the more scary, because it's got nothing to do with the war, it's got nothing to do with the violence and the hatred on both sides. This is just a completely separate thing with a sadistic species, or at least a sadistic group within a species that like to kidnap and hunt children. And yet they think they're so tough with all their like, raw, oh I kill them with my bare hands. But we actually only go for children Jedi because the big ones are a bit scary, and we don't let them have all their weapons, even though we have guns to shoot them with. And also sometimes we don't even leave our holopods. Like, it's just, they're really overcompensating. But the thought of being anyone who is here, the thought of that kind of thing happening to you, of just being kidnapped, especially if some of the others aren't even soldiers, they're not even fighters, they're just ordinary people, ordinary kids, being dropped on that planet and forced to fight to survive. I admire those 3 Padawans for surviving as long as they did. I hope the other 2 do survive, ultimately, because that's the sort of place where, what kind of life were they eking out? It's sad that they lost their way in a sense, of stopped helping others and sort of just looked to themselves, but what else could they have done until they were sort of someone like Ahsoka with more experience and more hope? Staying alive is a tall ask in this place, and not completely losing all sense of morality. And yes, they don't help every single person, but they reached out to Ahsoka. They didn't have to do that. They could have kept protecting themselves, so that shows you that they hadn't totally lost their way. And I was really proud of Ahsoka with how this would be beyond terrifying. You know, one of the most terrifying things to have happened to her. Hopelessly seeming, how on earth they meant to, like, she has to get herself out of the situation. Yes, Anakin is doing everything he can to find her, but how is he going to do it? It's not going to be easy. It's not like, if it was like a slave trade, he could find evidence of that. If it was the Separatists, they'd brag about it, etc. She's just kind of disappeared into nowhere. So she knows that, kind of, while she knows he's looking for her, she knows it's also going to be down to herself. But I love that and not once did she let that fear take over. Her anger is right there. But even then she stopped the other girl, Khalifa I think her name is, from killing someone in anger. Because it's, you know, if they're down you don't kill them, that's the Jedi way. And Ahsoka is just such a wonderful person. I get, every time I see more of her, I love her more, and I'm so excited for her to get her own show. I just hope I'm up to date with the Clone Wars by that time. Or maybe I should stop watching the Clone Wars and consider my motivations behind watching it. That I thought it was because I really enjoy the show, I love the Star Wars universe, and I'm excited to learn more about these characters, but apparently it's not. Yeah, this episode was intense. It was wonderful to see Ahsoka shine yet again, to see how she needs to keep having faith in her abilities. You know, she sensed there was something else out there, and then she was like, oh, she's just an animal. She needs to have more faith that when she senses something, she sensed something. But that's all part of being a Padawan, and we've seen how her strength is that she doesn't give up. Her strength is that she inspires others, that she believes in the Jedi way, and she believes in being a good person. And she is a good person, and I am scared but excited to see where it goes next. I am very sad we lost one of those Padawans. They'd survived so much. I really wanted them to survive at least to get a couple of years before they got murdered, or maybe even survive ultimately altogether, who knows. But yeah, this was very, very good. Very, very scary. Ahsoka is everything. I am sorry for my rant in the beginning, but it just was one of those things where I just wanted to address it, and I do really want to apologise if anyone's watched this far. If my reactions are terrible, don't watch them if they are. I make reactions because I enjoy it. I make reactions because it's a hobby, because it's fun. I only react to shows I enjoy. I have 100% got a policy that if I stop enjoying a show, I stop reacting to it. You may have noticed that The Flash season 300, I don't know what season it's on, are they 8? I'm not reacting to that. I stop reacting to Legends. Shows that I don't enjoy, I do stop watching. It's not, I do it for enjoyment. And recently, yeah, I've monetized my YouTube channel. Yes, I've got Patreon, and that means the world to me to have that little bit of income coming in because I don't have anything else. But that isn't why I do it. And I'm now worried that that's what it came across that with what I said at the beginning. It's not. It's just, oh, I don't know. It's just a mess. But yeah, that comment just got to my anxiety today. So yes, thank you so much for watching.